There is a reasonable amount of equipment involved with goalkeeping, all which serves the purpose of not just saving goals, but protecting the person as well. The helmet needs to be a comfortable fit and definitely not too large. The last thing your keeper needs is the helmet spinning around on top of their head when they're active. Throat protector is important if the ball deflects off the bottom of the helmet. Chest plate required for upper body protection. Arm guards to cover from the shoulders to the gloves. Well-padded gloves are important as there is a high percentage of shots these days saved with the hands. Whilst there are specialist goalkeeping sticks, a normal light stick would suffice. Padded pants are important, and I would recommend that both male and female keepers wear a groin protector. Pads must also need to be a comfortable fit. Pads that are too high could well be restrictive when the keeper needs to move. Good kickers are required, and make sure you wear shoes that provide good grip.
Okay, sometimes you need to strap your gear to make it last a little longer. I found playing on water-based and sand-based turf makes my straps wear down, so I've strapped it with strapping tape just to give it a bit more of a durability during the games and training. I also found that the front strap often came over the front of my toes, which meant I got hit by the ball in the toes, so I just strapped the two together, which kept them underneath my foot. Also with the leg guards, I found that the padded pants I was wearing didn't fit properly, so I had to cut under here. Not a drama behind there, you won't get injured any more or any less, but it's just a matter of if it's comfortable for you. So I found I cut that out and that was much better for me. Also with the stick, it wears along the ground, so just a couple of straps of strapping tape or electrical tape again will be sufficient to keep that lasting a bit longer.
To ensure correct techniques across the board, the correct starting position or stance is important. The stance or set position is important when training goalkeepers, as it brings them back to a centralised, comfortable position before each save. So let's have a look. The keeper needs to be comfortably balanced, with the weight slightly forward. Knees are bent, however the body remains in a reasonable upright position. Hands are chest high, enabling quick movement in either direction to make a save. Hands remaining down by their side. Here you can see the hands too far forward. The hands are not balanced across the body, i.e. one is obviously higher than the other. Here the keeper is too high on their feet, sometimes nearly on their toes. So let's look at the correct stance again. On the balls of your feet, bent knees, well balanced, and arms level. You need to instill in your goalkeeper a goal awareness. We do this by working in arcs. The keeper will have to adjust their position to cover shots from different angles within the circle. To do this, the keeper moves in a semicircle in front of their goal to ensure there is no greater gap on one side of their body than the other. To help visualise this, your keeper can draw an imaginary line from the ball position to each post. By remaining in the middle of this now formed triangle, there will always be equal gaps either side. Another method to assist this technique is to draw an imaginary line from the ball position to the centre of the goal line. If this line remains between the keeper's legs at all times, equal gaps are ensured. Here you can see the keeper in a central position, which allows for the comfortable coverage on both sides of the net. Give your keeper time to move across the goal before the shot is taken. Remember, this is about smooth transition from one side of the net to the other, not necessarily about the save. Here's a fun one. Place some markers on the ground which the goalkeeper has to protect but not stand on. A group of players move the ball around and at some stage endeavour to hit the markers with the ball. A save scores 1 point and a hit scores 1 point. First to 5 wins. Keeper also loses a point if they touch the markers. This is also a great warm-up exercise. To not just block a shot, but clear the ball as well is an important part of goalkeeping. A keeper needs to be able to kick and clear effectively with either leg. Naturally they will favour one, but training to clear with either is important. This can be done with the instep or toe, and the main aim other than clearance is not to create a dangerous situation by lifting the ball. Make sure the keeper's head is over the ball, with weight moving forwards, not falling back. To ensure that the goalkeeper does not lift the ball when kicking with the toe, weight over the top of the ball is vital. Have your keeper clear a ball on the run and then move to the other side of the net to save a shot. It is important for the keeper to focus on one save at a time. Goalkeeping equipment has gone ahead in leaps and bounds over the past few years. The hard shot at goal will rebound for miles, so make sure you work on the slow ball with your goalkeeper. They're the ones that'll catch you out. For a direct shot at goal, where the keeper requires a little adjustment, using both pads to block the shot is the safest. Legs come together, ensuring there are no gaps, with the knees slightly bent to prevent the ball bouncing upwards. This is the one to watch for, as the goalkeeper can assume their feet are together just because their knees are touching. When saving with the instep, it is important the keeper transfers their weight to the leg performing the save. The upper body needs to be also involved in this action, providing balance, strength, and good vision. The foot should be on sufficient angle to ensure that the ball does not rebound towards the attacking player. You will notice that at the completion of the save, Amy has followed the path of the ball and is now set again to defend another shot. Another important feature of the goalkeeper moving their whole body to the ball is that good vision is maintained while making the save. Here you can see the angle of the foot is not great enough, and the ball could quite easily rebound into the net. Here the goalkeeper has not moved the top half of their body to the ball, creating a very unstable position. Weight is clearly on the wrong foot. There is no way the keeper can see the ball from this position. It is important that the goalkeeper does not kick or flick at the ball, as the ball could quite easily run under the kicker. To block a bouncing ball with a single leg, the full face of the pad needs to be used. This is achieved by having the foot pointing towards the ball for as long as possible. Turning the foot sideways will narrow the amount of pad available for the save. Note how the keeper lets the ball come to them rather than kicking at the ball. Have the keeper facing the wrong way, and then just before the hit, call the ball. Get your keeper used to turning either way, as this will guarantee both legs are worked. Here we have more than one shot being saved. As mentioned, keeper must focus on one save at a time. Goalkeepers need to cover the whole net when making saves, so saving high ball is important to practice. When making saves with the stick or gloves, once again it is important that the feet move as well. Use the full face of the glove to make the save, and maintain your eyes on the ball even after the save is made. The keeper should not be encouraged to save on their backhand, as this will direct the ball into the net. Don't slap towards the ball, as this will be penalised. Make sure they move their feet or they will have no balance. To save and clear, the glove needs to be angled down to assist the speed of which the ball is cleared. Once again, don't encourage your goalkeeper to slap the ball down, as they can lose control or be penalised for this action. Gloves are manufactured these days to enable saves with either hand. Encourage the use of the flat side on the glove of the right hand to make those close-in saves. Using tennis balls is a great way to quicken reflexes for glove and stick saves, and reduces the risk of injury. A stick or tennis racket can be used to hit the balls. Saves also need to be practiced with hockey balls. Goalkeepers on many occasions will find themselves in a one-on-one situation with an attacker. To effectively challenge this situation and clear the ball requires great skill. probably one of the toughest things to have to coach a goalkeeper is sliding and diving. This is because they have a fear of actually hurting themselves. Start with something that is soft for them to land on, like gym mats, foam rubber, or in this case, a beanbag. In slow motion, you can see the sequence of contact points for the slide quite clearly. The underleg and hip hit the ground in close succession, followed by the bottom arm and upper body. Diving is a similar action. The keeper commences the dive by driving off the leg on the opposite side to the dive. With the arm extended to make the save and help cushion the impact, the bulk of contact is made with the hip. It is important that the keeper dives sideways to avoid landing on their back. Rebound boards placed either sides of the net will assist you when coaching diving. A solid defensive corner technique by your goalkeeper will not only limit scoring opportunities by the opposition, but instill a confidence in the players around them. The keeper needs to start in a position where they can see the ball. The number of steps taken by the keeper is up to them, however it is important that they are set nice and early. You can see the set position is with the right leg well bent and close to the ground, making it nice and easy to drop and save a direct shot. The keeper must not place their right knee on the ground to support their weight, as this would prevent quick movement sideways or upwards to cover an alternative goal shot. If you as a coach ensure your goalkeeper constantly receives quality training, then they will make those great saves. It's up to you. This video is of value to both coaches and players alike. I hope you find it a useful tool in advancing your knowledge of the game and assisting your players to develop a higher level of skill. It should be noted that all of these videos were filmed under controlled conditions, and Hockey Queensland recommends the wearing of protective equipment in training and game situations.